Welcome back to Cityline. Yep, Claire is here in the Comfy Couch Cafe. And Claire, last time we checked in, you were chopping peaches. Are you still chopping?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can still chop peaches.
But are you cooking peaches also?
Yeah, we grilled peaches actually yesterday for this, because it's a grilled peach jam that we're going to make. So it's going to be delicious.
Grilled peach jam with what else?
With some bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the chief of police is out of the building,
yeah.
so we can talk about bourbon now. All right. So speaking of sweet things, Mr. David Combs, you are president of the Hilltop Business Association,
Yes.
and we're going to be talking about this 9th annual Hilltop Street Fair that is this Saturday. So today is Thursday. People are watching this live, but Saturday, August 24th. Is our 9th annual Hilltop Street Fair. Oh my goodness, how did that come about so quickly?
I have no idea. I feel like it was yesterday when I was on the same couch chatting to you about last year's event.
You are the man that keeps the answers to the question of when did this start and what's the history?
So this year is the 9th annual Street Fair. So the Street Fair started 9 years ago. Of course, it was started by a handful of community members that felt like the Hilltop needed something that, represented this community and that could bring the community together and also bring folks from outside of the community to the Hilltop to celebrate with us. So it started off as a small event with a few vendors here and there, and it's grown into this this great community uniting event that you'll see this weekend.
This is a video from last year, and hello, was that pizza?
Always pizza is going to be present during a good time.
I love that. You when we were talking in the green room, you said one of the things that you like about this fair is that come rain or shine, people show up.
People show up. The businesses and the vendors are going to be there. We're Washingtonians, so a little bit of rain doesn't affect us at all.
Nope.
Just throw on one of your favorite hoodies and come out and support all these great vendors that are going to be there.
Put some socks on with those sandals and get here. Why is it important, or why has it been important for the past 9 years for this to happen in the Hilltop neighborhood?
Well, if you've been to the Hilltop in the last, decade or so, you've probably seen a lot of the changes that have been going on. And, a lot of times, like, these changes impact people in different ways. And, you see a lot of the negative impacts that have been rearing its ugly head. And the reason why the street fair is important is because it started with the folks that have been in the community, and it represents the folks that are in the community. And not only that, but the goal is to bring eyes onto the businesses on the Hilltop and then bring support to the business on the Hilltop. So this event benefits both the folks in the community and also the businesses in the community.
I love that. So tell us about the movie night at People's Park, because that's where it's being held, in People's Park.
Right, yep. So the Grand Cinema, the HBA has partnered with the Grand Cinema, and they've done a series of outdoor movies. And this Saturday they're holding their Hilltop series in People's Park, where they'll be showing Puss in Boots Part 4.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Oh, I can just see the voices. I think there's an Antonio Banderas moment in there. So, absolutely family friendly. Parents, bring your kids. Bring those blankets. And
there'll be a tent in the park the whole time, so there'll be dry grass for folks to be able to set up, and with their tents and blankets and stuff.
That's so perfect. Okay, so as we're looking at pictures from last year, which I just love. Oh my God! Again with the pizza. And again with the art and the bubbles. Let's talk about something that you would have to chain me to the ground to not get up and go look at. The swap meet.
Yes.
Whose brilliant idea was this?
So this swap meet is going to be beautifully curated by Des and Rich, who hold the Tacoma Sunday Market.
Yes.
Through their organization called Por Vida Northwest. And, you know, one of the things that we wanted to do with the street fair is try to give it its own identity. And this was one of the things that we wanted to bring on to do that. And, you know, Des and Rich do a great job on putting on the Tacoma Sunday Market every weekend. And, you know, I wanted to bring them on to help curate this and kind of give the street fair a little new flavor.
Yes. So, knowing you have already seen kind of what's coming in for the swap meet. Can you give us a teaser? Are we going to see like bikes? Are we going to see
you know,
clothing?
think of it as a, like I said, a beautifully curated swap meet garage sale. So you're going to see everything from clothes to houseware to shoes, you know, and everything in between.
Everything you would expect to see at a swap meet. I love that. Now, is there also going to be a basketball tournament?
Yeah, so Game Time Tacoma, David Stewart and Darren DeLeon, we're partnering with them to hold a one-on-one basketball tournament. So, you know, we have a small basketball court in People's Park. And we figured, you know, it's not big enough to do 3-on-3 or a full 5-on-5, but why not do a 1-on-1 and call it King of the Hill basketball tournament.
Are you going to have T-shirts?
Yes, we'll have T-shirts.
You got to have a King of the Hill T-shirt.
T-shirts. There's a cash prize for that. We might do a trophy as well. So.
Okay, and who can be in the tournament? Because I mean, is it going to be only grown-ups, or is it going to be kids lapping their parents?
Different age range. So there's an elementary, a middle school, and a high school and adult categories.
I love just watching that alone is going to be so good. So this Hilltop Beautiful Street Fair has always been incredibly attended, and people love to come and volunteer. When I ask you the question, how can people get involved this year, what is the answer? Is it something different?
Just come.
Show up.
Show up on Saturday. You know, I know there's a good chance of rain, but like we mentioned before, the businesses are going to show up, the vendors are going to show up, there's still going to be great food, all the performers are going to show up, so you might as well come and enjoy this great event.
It's all for them.
Yep.
So please show up and bring everybody, because there is something for everybody.
Yep.
The Hilltop Business Association, you referred to it as the HBA earlier on in the conversation. In this last 30 seconds, what is it and how can people join? Because they're going to get there and love the Hilltop and then want to be a part of it.
Yeah, so the Hilltop Business Association is one of many neighborhood business councils that are recognized by the city of Tacoma. What we do, our goal is to provide support and advocacy for the businesses on the Hilltop. So one of the things that we do really well is hold events to kind of bring folks to the businesses community that normally wouldn't come. We do things like provide a broken window fund, roaming security through the security enhancement fund that was provided by the city. So we do a few things here and there to try to support the business on the Hilltop, and all the business districts in Tacoma do the same thing as well. If you want more information, you can go to www.hilltopba.org or just hilltopba.org. I think www is not a thing anymore, but hilltopba.org, you can find more information.
David, thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who touched this event and can make it work. And I'll see you on Saturday.
Awesome. Thank you.
We have much more to come on City Line. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this quick break.